Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Fortunate Creations. I'm Kim, and this is another episode of Coffee with Kim. So this channel is about crafting, all kinds of crafting, anything you feel like creating, we can chat about. So if you like that kind of stuff, hang out and let's see what we're up to today. So first, let me apologize for my voice. Remember yesterday when I said, I think I have a little cold coming on, but I'm not going to let it bring me down. Well, the cold has taken that challenge, and it's not winning, but boy, it's given me a run for my money. So I'm going to make this a quicker Coffee with Kim so that you don't have to deal with hearing this going on. I really am sorry. I didn't want to skip Coffee with Kim this morning because I know a lot of us, including myself, a lot of us look forward to our visit every day. So here I am. I got my coffee. I made myself a new mug. And oh, that feels good on my throat. So what I wanted to do today was, a lot of people do New Year's resolutions or end of the year recap. So what I wanted to do, sorry, I keep moving the table. What I wanted to do was let you know my 24 in 24. So it's 24 things that I want to challenge myself to do or learn or, get finally accomplished. So I wrote them down, 24 in 24. Sorry for the sniffling. I'm going to try not to do that. Okay, so first, I kind of tried to break it out into projects, organization, and learning. So let's do this. So for projects, I wanted to make, how they have mother's rings and mother's necklace and this and that. I'm going to make my brother a father's blanket. So it's going to be granny squares, and it's going to be my brother's color in the middle, and then his sons, and then their children. So I have to have Mr. Fortunate help me with the math because it's going to be a 60 by 60. Excuse me. And so I have to figure out how many squares I need, all that stuff. And math just isn't my thing. As a matter of fact, I asked him last night, I'm like, I'm going to need your help with some math. He goes, I'm going to need to start charging you for my math. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, so I'm going to do a father blanket. And then I'm going to do mother's blankets for my two sisters. Same idea, same premise. So I'm thinking the border is going to be their birthday month. Or, like I just mentioned, do I put an actual square in it for my sibling? So that's, still working out those, but those are some projects. Then of course I have my fair blanket. I'm going to use the feather stitch. So I'm going to make that at least one. So you can do a full-size blanket and a little blanket. So I'm going to at least do one full-size blanket, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do for something else. You could do a clothing article. You could do a holiday article. We'll see if I can get all this done, and then maybe I'll add some more on, because I also do flower arrangements and stuff like that. So, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Maybe I shouldn't do this video. I'm going to try not to sniffle. I really am sorry. Okay, so I also want to do a baby swaddle for my grandson. Crystal over at Bag a Day has a beautiful one. I'm going to try that one. I'd also like to make a mobile to hang over the crib for the baby. I'm thinking little animals. So little miniature amigurumi. I'll do that. Doll clothes, obviously for my growing doll collection. So I will be making them some clothes. I don't know if I'm going to be crocheting them, sewing them, or how I'm going to do it. But I did find a basket of my mom's scarves, and I made a couple skirts for the American dolls that I have. They're the off-name brand, My Generation dolls, I think. But and they look really cute. I'll show you that in my treasure hunt on Saturday. But So I don't know. I'm going to make the dog clothes, but I don't know what I'm going to make them out of. I'm also going to get a lot of clothes for the trolls, my little troll collection. You can't have little naked trolls on there. So what am I up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 things so far. Excuse me. So last thing under projects is, let me take a sip. Maybe my voice will come back. We have a family reunion in August, and I have promised my family to make them all t-shirts. Of course I have. So I have to make those, probably about 50 t-shirts or more. So I got to get working on that. So those are my projects for 2024. Now, some things I want to learn in 2024. If my voice is driving you crazy, I'm so sorry. You could turn me off. Let me take another sip. Okay, so some things I want to learn. I want to try to learn cross stitch the right way. When I did try it, I just grabbed it and started doing it. I didn't read the directions. I didn't read up on it. So I want to do that the right way. Oh my goodness. Is it getting it? Okay. I want to learn how to make things with my sewing machine. I want to learn everything to do with my sewing machine. I want to learn all of the crafts that my Cricut is capable of doing, because I know there's a lot more than what I'm doing. So I want to learn that. I want to learn how to back up my camper. I can tow, I can pull forward, but I want to learn how to back it up. I can do it, but it takes me about 57 tries, and it's still a little crooked. So I want to learn how to do that. I want to learn more things on my knitting machine. If I can do that, I'm going to splurge and get myself an Addy. Right now I have an off-brand name type. I didn't want to spend the money on the Addy if I wasn't learning how to do it. So I want to learn how to make things on the knitting machine, and then I want to surprise myself, surprise, with an Addy. Okay, so I want to learn how to do tutorials better. Right now, when I do it, you can see I do it just on my iPhone because it's got to be in front of me leaning over what I'm doing. So I'm trying to learn how to do all that. So I'm going to learn that. And I also want to learn how to be a good grandma. So that's one thing I got to learn. Excuse me. I am so sorry. So I suppose it's a lot like being a mom, only better is what I'm told. So we'll see. I want to learn how to grow my channel. I want to learn how to get better content. I want to learn the ins and outs of YouTube. Am I using the right filters? Am I using the right, there's so many things on there that go into uploading videos that I want to learn how to do that. All right, so I'm a little bit more than halfway. So now, things I want to organize. How many times have I told you guys I got to organize things? Well, as you can see behind me, I need to organize things. My kitchen, I didn't even close the cabinet door for my coffee. Well, anyway, I need to get better at putting things back when I'm done with them. Instead of just, okay, I'm making my coffee, now I'm going to sit down with my coffee. Would have taken a millisecond to close that. But anyway, so I'm going to learn how to be a little bit more, follow through things a little bit more. I also want to I want to finish organizing the craft room. So I've actually ordered more of those little shelves that I got. I'm going to take everything out of the closet, put everything on those shelves, and reorganize that. I have to organize the basement. I have to organize my camper. I have to organize the carport and the garage, the utility room, and my greenhouse. So I have a lot of organizing to do. Like I said, I'm buying little things to store stuff in and make it a little bit more organized. How many times can I use that word? So that is the cleaning up I have to do. Let's see what's left. Oh yeah, the big important one. Well, I do want to learn some new crafts. I want to learn, anything I can. Learn how to play with clay, oh, that's a little better. Now my head's not cut off. Clay, painting, quilting, you name it. I want to learn it and I want to share it with you guys. So that's fun. Obviously, I always want to learn all the crafts. Sorry, Juan the Yarn Addict. It's all the things. I want to learn all the crafts. But so the more I can learn, the more I can share with you, the more we can chat, stuff like that. And the last thing I need to do in 2024, my 24th out of 24, I need to learn how to sit and relax. I don't do that. I've always got a craft to do or something to organize or something to do. So what I need to do is I need to let myself know that it's okay to sit still and have a cup of coffee without multitasking, without doing something else. So that's what I need to learn to do in 2024. All of those things, and it's okay to sit still and relax a little bit. So there you have it. That is my 24 in 24. Again, I am so sorry for my cold. I'm going to get out of here. I don't want to torture you with my voice any longer. So if you like the video, thank you. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a subscribe. Honestly, if you haven't subscribed to me, a lot of my other videos are much better, I promise. Give me a subscribe. Share my channel with your friends. Thank you so much for all the other content creators that are giving me a shout out. I'm up to 341 subscribers. Thank you so much. When I hit 350, I'm going to do a little happy jig. I do a happy jig anyway, but so anyway, thank you so much for starting your Friday with me. Happy Friday, everybody. Have a great day. And remember, be creative. I'll talk to you soon.